to the fitness component. And I'm going to try to be
Okay.
as delicate as I can. But
Mhm.
80% of black women are overweight.
Mhm.
And then for you to sit back and say that you see black women as fit. No,
Femininity,
well,
but
okay, femininity. Come on, man. See, when we have
it's
to get,
true.
no, it really doesn't. You want to go to Webster's dictionary? I mean, I don't know how you want to describe it other than what it is. 2 plus 2 is 4. Everywhere else except in the black community, we always go into
But
it depends.
no, I'm
What
just saying
percentage
that
of black
like
women? What percentage of single black women are feminine in your opinion? Having qualities or appearance of traditionally associated with women.
75%.
Woo! Shit. You guys can use
I
this. Hold on,
listen,
hold on.
I
To my people
swear,
who
like
watch the
I
videos,
rarely
who the
meet
people who watch.
any
Hold
black
on.
women.
To the people who watch my videos, I normally say, I need you to get my permission to use my videos, and I mean that. I don't care if you like it or not. If you don't get my permission, I do give out strikes. And if you bitch and moan about it, that just means you didn't ask for permission. I typically give permission if you just ask. That's the professional thing to do. However, this segment right here, this interview, you can use it. You can use it without even asking. This part, because this shit is crazy. 60 to 70% of sisters are cooperative with men. The same percentage of single sisters are fit and in shape. And that same percentage is feminine. Go ahead. Y'all can use that without asking. Use it up. Go ahead and unmute yourself. Ma'am, thank
Yes.
you for the entertainment, but that is not true. You know it's not true. 70% of black women are feminine. I realize that you want to make a good case for women, but honestly,
Yes.
it's this kind of stuff that makes it worse for women because you lie and you think you're helping, and it helps to feed the delusion.
Okay.
You in charge of the girls, right?
I am in charge of the girls.
Are you in charge of the girls?
I am in charge of the girls.
Okay.
To the fitness component. And I'm going to try to be
Okay.
as delicate as I can. But
Mhm.
80% of black women are overweight.
Mhm.
And then for you to sit back and say that you see black women as fit in Columbus. Why is that helpful?
I think that like a lot of those statistics come from what a BMI, and the
Let me tell you, the
BMI.
BMI is not racial, none of that stuff. Ma'am, go look in your family
I mean,
photo. Go look in your
I'm
family.
saying that
Go
the
listen. Listen.
BMI was established using white males
Oh
as
my
the
God.
standard.
How about you do this? Go back to your family photo album and look at women 100 years ago and show me the 300-pound women. Show me the 200-pound women. Go to your grandmother, your great grandmother, and show me the women that weighed more than a man. The average black woman weighs more than a man. So I don't care if you want to say it's based off of a white man or not. How tall are you?
I'm 6 feet.
And I think it's fair to say that you probably weigh more than most men at 6 feet tall.
Yeah, I'm taller than most men.
No, I said, no. I said most men at 6 feet tall. Most black
Mm-hmm.
women weigh more than a man at their height. That is against the nature of human beings. Anywhere on the planet, the female is not supposed to outweigh the male at the same height.
So women don't get anything for like bearing children, for naturally needing to have.
No. First off, before we get into that, you have to tell me you're married and have kids, and most aren't.
I
No,
don't have
no,
any
no, no.
children. I am married.
But okay, so arguably, ma'am, there's no reason that you should weigh what you weigh without childbirth. There's no reason for it unless there's an actual diagnosed glandular problem or a diagnosed issue, which is very much the minority. And see, I need to answer you one question because you've been rather polite, but I do really want to understand one thing seriously.
Okay.
Why do women like yourself feel or believe that you are being helpful to women by lying?
I don't think that you're being helpful to women like for lying.
But you're not telling the truth. You're not telling the observable. You're 32. You're not telling the observable factual reality that you live in America, ma'am. And even if that's your anecdotal experience, that just looking online, you can look anywhere and see that the majority of Black women are overweight. Black women are not known for being cooperative. Strong, independent, I don't need no man, that aggressive kind of thing. That's the stereotype. And it's rooted in some realities. Not known for being the most feminine. And it's by saying, yeah, we're this, yeah, we're that, yeah, we're this. How is that helpful?
I just want to know then how is that
helpful? Before we answer that question, before we get to now, see, I don't do it. Before we get to that, you got to tell me how that's helpful. How's it help? Let me reframe it. How is it helpful to tell somebody who's failing a class, you're doing good? How's it helpful?
That's not. I mean, I don't think that that's helpful.
Well, modern women are failing in what they want. They want relationships. If you watch this show right now, the first sister I talked to wanted a marriage.
Right.
And she wants more additional kids. And she's on the path to not getting that. And I think it's really hurtful, especially coming from a married woman, to sit back and continue to feed the delusion. And because you don't want to seem hurtful or hurt somebody's feelings. Okay, well, go ahead and keep shooting that heroin, but I don't want to call you a junkie. That's okay. Go ahead. Here's another 8-ball. Keep slamming that, though. But no, here's just a little heroin. No. It's not helpful to keep lying to people.
Yeah, but don't you think that part of it is confidence in yourself? Like, that's not...
Nope.
You don't think that is important
Okay, let's look at Lizzo. Lizzo will be the first one to tell you that she wants a man that's physically fit and in shape and somebody on her level. And she's confident as all get out and go. You think she's going to get a LeBron or somebody on that level? No. Confidence and delusion are two different, you can be confident and wrong.
That's an interesting perspective.
Is it true?
I don't think that we agree on the perspective, but
see, there's a perspective, man. But your perspective can be one thing, but the truth doesn't require you to agree with it. 2 + 2 is 4.
I agree.
Okay.
Truth.
Well, the truth is the truth. 80% of Black women are truly overweight by any standard. You familiar with this old program called Soul Train?
Yes, I am.
Go back and watch that and see what we're supposed to look like. That's how we're supposed to be built.
But I mean, the onus is just on the individual person.
What do you mean? Individuals are the ones that get married.
Factors,
man.
Health,
okay. See what you're going to. The exception doesn't disprove the rule. And see, I need you to understand something. Look at how hard you're struggling to try to justify the unjustifiable.
I don't have any of my statistics with me.
Well,
I didn't
but you
come
do have a
prepared.
scale. And see, that's the
Yes.
thing people don't like about my show, because you don't have to have statistics to. Sometimes you can look at observable reality. If
Yeah.
if 1 in 4 people, if 1 in 4 black women will marry in their lifetime to any man, there's a problem. That means men are saying no.
Mhm.
And you got to ask the men why they're saying no. And most men will say they're no because, one, lack of femininity, fitness, and cooperation. That's it. And
In this
here,
scenario, do
oh,
you believe that women can ask men to marry them? Do you think if
you can
more
ask
women
all day.
ask
You can
men,
ask all day long, and you'll just get rejected. Women control access to sex, and when a child is born, men control access to relationships. If it were easy as that, then Lizzo should be able to run up to LeBron and get married, or Drake, or whoever. That ain't how it works.
LeBron is married?
You get
But I get your
the point. And see, the thing is, I'm listening to a married woman sit back and continue to feed that. It's like Beyonce, all the single ladies, and she was running her married ass back home.
You know what's funny about that? I thought the same thing before I got married.
But you're doing the same thing she's doing. You're still trying. You're
I
fighting
had not even thought about it that way.
But the fact of the matter, we've had a conversation, and you have fought to defend the indefensible. You fought to make a reason for it, other than saying yes. There's no reason that a woman, a black woman, should weigh more than a black man at her height. There's no environmental factor to where a female who's 5'5" should outweigh a man who's 5'5". Absolutely none. And instead of holding that, and if you can't even be true by the biology, how can we gonna get true on the sociology? So you asked who's at fault? Women, like I said, because you lie to one another, you coddle each other, you delude one another. I'm helping more women than women like yourself because, well, he's so harsh, he's so mean. But guess what? I'm telling the truth that men believe, and the women are getting the outcomes. There are women right now saying, I listen to Kevin, he's the reason I'm engaged right now. I thank you for at least being respectful, but man, you got to start being honest with women. And the truth of the matter is, men want women who are fit, feminine, friendly, cooperative, submissive. And they don't have to be millionaires to want that. The average man in this country gets that without being a...
Tell me, baby. Kiss me, baby. Just imagine what could have been if you had taken time to comprehend that no other could have given to you the kind of loving like I do. I still hear those farewell words you said that day and time. Those words were so unkind, drowned in tears. I cried and cried when you walked out of my life. But you know I'm telling it right. You've been doing nothing like love. Tell me, baby. You've been doing nothing but your Are you feeling it, baby? You've been doing tell me. Tell me, baby. Tell me. Yeah. Are you feeling it, baby? Left me for some other guy, and now you're back with an alibi. It took all the hell he put you through to see how good I was for you. Now you're feeling all alone. You had a good thing, but now it's gone. Now you want things to wear the world. Too late, 'cause I got someone in my world. It's all about my world, girl. And you know I mean, you know I am the one that you did wrong to
are so indecisive. Men, on the other hand, move with a swift and deliberate purpose. Goes back to prehistoric times when we men were the hunters and you women did what we told you to. And you liked it.